Hi everyone, it's Mama D here with your daily dose of encouragement. Today's dose comes from Genesis chapter 9, verses 11 through 13. It says, "Yes, I am confirming my covenant with you. Never again will floodwaters kill all living creatures. Never again will a flood destroy the earth." Then God said, "I am giving you a sign of my covenant with you and with all living creatures for all generations to come. I have placed my rainbow in the clouds. It is a sign of my covenant with you and with all the earth." The rainbow is God's promise to us, to every living being, that he will never flood the earth again as punishment for sin and wickedness, no matter how far away from him people stray or how wicked and rebellious they become. In today's world, the rainbow is being used to represent or symbolize things that are definitely not of God. I used to get so angry when I would see that the symbol of God's promise that was meant to give us hope was being hijacked by so many groups so successfully that for most people, when they see a rainbow, God's promise isn't the first thought, if it's a thought at all. I don't see it that way anymore. And before you come at me, please listen to the reasons why. First, there are 2 Bible verses that I need to share. Then I'll tell you why they're so important and why I don't get angry about the rainbow being hijacked anymore. The first verse is Philippians 4:8. It says, "And now, dear brothers and sisters, one final thing. Fix your thoughts on what is true and honorable and right and pure and lovely and admirable. Think about things that are excellent and worthy of praise." And the second verse is 1 Timothy 2, verse 1. It says, "I urge you, first of all, to pray for all people. Ask God to help them, intercede on their behalf, and give thanks for them." There are other verses that come to mind that apply here, like love your neighbor, but these 2 are my go-to. No matter how the rainbow is being displayed or used, it's first and foremost God's promise to all living creatures. So when I see a rainbow, no matter how it's being used, I choose to remember God's promise. I choose to remember that Christ went to the cross to give all people the opportunity to be forgiven and saved. I choose to remember that every person on earth is a soul that will spend eternity in one of 2 places. Instead of getting angry, I choose to pray for the person or group that they would come to saving knowledge of Christ. I choose to stand on the truth, practice the love of Christ, have compassion for the lost or misguided soul, and to pray. Let the rainbow be your reminder to pray for them as well. And remember, there is enough ugly in the world. Choose Jesus.